me, and she overweight. She don't care what nobody say. She be shaking her butt. She be like, I don't care. I don't like TikTok.
Those two women probably had anything they ever wanted. The whole blueprint is in this episode on how to get her heard.
Yeah. There's a sale going on in my bedroom, and my clothes is 100% off. Pigtails, curly hair in the buns. From then, a star was born. I was rapping for fun. I was up at Ralph's lunch. Little girls was hating. Oh, you think you all that cause you light skin fake. And I ain't never understand what the fuss was about. Same girls trying to friend me, but they running their mouth. I don't know what it's about cause I'm black like you. Yeah, the sun get me dark. I won't crack like you. Sister young and I saw envy and got backstabbed too. Junior high, learn that niggas ain't gon' scrap with you. You gotta fend for yourself, stand up for your own problem. Never trust a friend, they gon' leave you at the bottom. Lot of people flash, so don't ask where they got them. Liars are deceivers, so it ain't that hard to spot them. Girls in my own hood plotting on me. My mama died, gave her clothes off my back for free. Filled your belly in, now you wanna cap for niche. Cause you wanna be down, it's the cat for me. Pussy monikers, real friends ain't gon' slack on me. Real bitches ain't gon' miss you for a nigga you see. I be in and out, dolly, it's nothing to me. I'm my own girlfriend, I got my back on me. Yeah, I'ma speak the truth, I ain't never gotta lie. Lexi is a G, so they know I'm on time. Yeah, I shock rappers with my glow and my shine. Came out the womb and I've been in my prime. I'ma speak the truth, I ain't never gotta lie. Lexi is a G, so they know I'm on time. Yeah, I shock rappers with my glow and my shine. That's a G shock, yeah, they know I'm on time. Niggas come, niggas go, that's how Lexi really roll. See your true colors and you fold, then I'm out the door. Never seen it coming at this dude was putting on the show. Once he fell in love with me, I had him on his tippy toes. Had to leave that nigga where he at, he a bozo. How you fuck up with me, you look silly and you get exposed. I'ma tell the truth, I ain't lying cause I'm really bold. Sugarcoating, getting old, look at what he really told. Talking about my kitty cause you miss it, so I get it though. Had to boss up for my own sake, had to get the goal. Now I come equipped so they know what I really hold. What part? Yeah, Lexi, she and Billy go. Yeah. Queensbridge. What y'all niggas talking about? Yeah.
That's funny. That's fine. Okay. I go by the name of Zoe, and you are now watching After Hours, brought to you by Heartbreak Media. I have a very special guest in the building who goes by the name of
Lexi G.
I'm happy to finally meet you and finally get this interview out the way.
Yes, nice to meet you.
So, starting from the beginning, we're obviously from the same place, so Queensbridge. Yeah.
QB.
So how do you feel like growing up in Queensbridge? And I talk to a lot of Queens rappers, like just in general, not just Queensbridge rappers, but I feel like the music coming out of Queens is very strong, and it's growing to a point of like there's a lot of young artists. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like growing up in Queensbridge and Queens in general has like shaped your music career?
Well, it definitely gave me like perspective. So like my recent song I just dropped, like Gunno, I'm just talking about like, you know, shit that goes on in the hood. Niggas posted up, niggas rolling dice, niggas selling, you know, busting licks or whatever. And it's like, I never did that myself, but it's like that's all I seen around me. So I was just able to talk about like my experiences and just, you know, seeing things and like distancing myself from certain people, you know what I'm saying?
So starting from the very beginning, how did you get the name Lexi G?
Well, my name is Alexis, and my father, he named me after the car, Lexus. Yeah. So Lexi G is just Lexi because everybody call me Lexi, and my last name is Gonzalez, so it's just Lexi G with the G on my last name.
You say your last name is Gonzalez, so are you part Spanish or?
Nah, I'm from Trinidad. My dad's from Trinidad, but Trinidad got colonized by the Spaniards and stuff, so we, like, you know, you got Martinez, you got Gomez, mad Trinidadians that have like Hispanic last names.
That's crazy. And you know your history, so that's a good thing as well. So,
and you know it's right next to Venezuela. You know it's a whole bunch of Spanish people that
all around
migrate and stuff.
So growing up, who were like your influences in just the music?
Oh, Nicki, I'm Barb all the way.
So Nicki Minaj, so like how did that like seeing her shape your thing? Because there's a question I want to get to. So how did seeing her grow up, like growing up, how did you see, like how did that shape your musical experience?
Well, she definitely encouraged me to wanna push my pen. Feel me? Cause we're both Trinidadian, we're both Sagittarius, same sign, both from Queens. And we already know, like, Nicki, she really runs shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She really put on for female rappers now. I love her style. I love everything about her. But I'm going to be my own. You know, I'm going to be, like, I feel like an elevated version type shit. I would never, like, say, like, oh, I'm going to, you know, take her spot. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really got to give her flowers, you know? But I definitely, like, the wordplay, her style, her charisma, everything that about her, she really, you know, put that blueprint out for females, pink print, in her words, for me.
And prepping for this later review, I like talk to people like that know you or that know about you, and I listen to a lot of your music, and a lot of what I liked or was attracted about your character and your artistry was that you don't rap solely or not even mostly about like your body and the sexual experience part of it, and it's hard to do because everyone's gonna tell you like sex sells. So you actually rap, which is interesting, and that's why another reason why I wanted to make sure that we got sat down and talk, because you do rap.
Yeah, I'm a female MC. I always, like, if you listen to certain songs, I'll throw in a little thing about my body or my shape, because I am proud of my body, and I do like embracing my femininity, you know, and it's just what makes me me, feel me?
But it's so and you compare like a lot of your talk is like rap talk, and it's like interesting to see like when you make your comparisons to Nas or when you like big up these like rappers.
City building is where I be at. I'm Queens living all up by my hustle. They could see that. Home of the legends. Mob and Nas is where I be at. 41st side. I'm move rise. Like, you know, I gotta include the greats.
Yeah.
Feel me?
For sure, and they're like you're not even like it's an amazing way that you put it together, and like even with that, it's like shouting out those people. It's like you're shouting out like real people. What we are used to people saying like real music, like that's actual real music. Yeah. So how do you feel about like other female rappers in the game right now, like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, the City Girl, like that whole movement? I know that the party side of you is probably like, yeah, I get lit to that music, but like about their artistry.
Let me tell you. So, okay. And so I'm like, it's so crazy for me because I love them as women.
Yeah.
I love they confidence, their empowerment and stuff. But one thing I can say is like it does have a negative effect on females because they talk about toxic femininity a lot, you know, and I don't like that, and I don't like WAP. I don't like the song because you have little girls on TikTok, little girls listening to this, and it's like I feel like it just wasn't the right thing, because I feel like what they don't understand is that they influencing little girls too. It's not just grown college girls or high school girls listening to your music. You have little girls listening to your music too. So that's why when I rap, I throw in a little phrase here and there that's, I guess, about sexuality, but majority of the time I'm speaking about knowledge, empowering yourself, being conscious as a black female, loving yourself, loving your body, that type of thing. Not to fucking nigga take his money, scam a nigga, you know, not that type of thing. So I'm not giving Cardi, I'm not giving Megan, I'm giving Nicki with the wordplay, but I'm giving Lauren with the consciousness. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say I'm the old school mixed with the new school. Feel me? I feel like that's my
Do you
phrase.
think it's harder to make it? Because, okay, so first I want to give you your flowers for being, like, I want to give you your flowers here on air.
Still working.
For being, I don't know, again, I'm not aware of any other female artists, but being one of the more popular female artists coming out of Queensbridge, coming out of Queens in general. So I want you to breaking that barrier and being one of the first younger females to come out of that thing. And do you think that it's harder to stick to that path when you know it's like easy to try to make this like, let me just work on a record and let me just shake some ass in the video, and I know that will get 10,000 views versus me rapping and people not as well tuning, not that they don't tune in, but not tuning in as much because you're not doing those things?
To me, it's like a lot of people have the mindset, and I know this is about Cardi. That's why I respect her as a female, but I understand it because she has that mindset. She always had to hustle. She was stripping, doing all that. So one thing I could say is like they have a lot of these women now want to have this mindset where they want to boss up. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top.
Yeah.
And if that means I gotta shake my ass, so at least niggas paying me. Like a lot of girls think like that, but me, I never thought like that. I never wanted to go the stripper route or do none of that, but. It is hard because it's being promoted so much. Every girl feel like they gotta get their body done. Every girl feel like they gotta expose themselves to be seen and stuff. But me, yeah, I might show my body here and there, but I'm gonna always stick to that conscious route of like, nah, you don't gotta scam or you don't gotta steal a nigga money. Get your own and do it the right way. Even if it take you a little longer, I know it's gonna take me a little longer on my path, but I'm independent. That's why I'm doing this, feel me?
So you mentioned something that is also interesting because like on your social media you may post certain pictures that are like more exposing, and I think that men see that and view that, and I think this is completely negative.
I'm getting a hate train.
Yeah, so like for sure.
For a month now, it's been crazy. Like as soon as I posted those pictures where I was like, I was covering this, but it was supposed to be like embracing the feminine physique. Yeah. That was my message. But I had people commenting saying, oh, you don't gotta do this, you fire, you can rap, you don't gotta go that route. But I was just like, mind your business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that is so weird that men, like, I feel like...
Because I got a lot of love, but it was more so...
It's a lot of hate. I've read the comments and I looked at it, and you're one of the only, like, not only one of the only females who post those kind of pictures, and then as soon as you post, it's usually always men that come to comments and are like, oh, this is like, oh, she's a hoe, or she's
I had a woman come to me, well, first she ran to my parents, because she's supposed to be like my parents' friends or whatever. Yeah. And, well, she's not even a friend, like, she an acquaintance, like an associate. And she sent the picture to my mom and was like, oh, are you allowing this? The industry, and then she hit me up saying the industry gonna chew you up and spit you out. I said, listen, you sound miserable, you sound mad. If you was worried about yourself, you wouldn't be worried about me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No.
And I blocked her. Bye.
Yeah. So do you think that, like, does that bother you? Does that get to you? Or is that one of the things
it got to me because my parents was getting to me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, they care about their image as parents, and they don't want to look bad and stuff. But I wasn't disrespecting my parents. It's just more so like, I'm doing me, you know?
Yeah, you're embracing
I am 18, so it's like, they always say you're not grown at 18, but you...
Yeah.
I consider myself to be grown because my mindset is grown.
As you should. So last question on this like specific topic, and then we'll get to the heart of the music. How do you feel about like this OnlyFans era? Do you think that it's empowering, or do you think that it's negative? Like, is that thing? Because OnlyFans sweat out a message, by the way, that saying that they're trying to get away from sexual content.
Right. It's funny because I actually made one, and I was gonna do it for like music content because I seen a few girls doing that, like doing it for music content, but. I made it and I just ended up not using it because I just got turned off. And personally, I feel like it is making this generation where it's like the fact that you can really go. It's like it's porn. Like we always had porn, but now it's on Instagram. Now you got people promoting it. And like I said, kids have phones nowadays. People forgetting that these kids have phones. These kids be having an iPhone 12 at like 5 years old, like, and they be literally seeing this stuff, and that's being the most precious age. For a kid is like between like 3 and 5, and 5 to 10. That's when girls start getting a identity, sexual identity, and it's just crazy. Like, cause they feel like, okay, I'm gonna do OnlyFans cause it's money. Like, not all money is good money, you know.
That's a good point, and it's a point that I bring up a lot, and not just in terms of this, but in terms of like people sacrificing their time and things like that. We talked about.
It's like you're selling your soul in a way.
Yeah, for like, because it's like if you doing certain things and it's just for money, if money is the only thing that moves you, then a lot of people can convince you to do a lot of things for a lot of money. Because
people will always dangle money over your head, always use it because they feel like
that's the only thing you care about.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of these people that's in the industry, a lot of these people that even came before me, you know, I'm not gonna put no names, but we know that these people done sell their soul. They done bend over for a record deal. For sure. Men too. for men. It's crazy.
It is crazy, and it's really crazy when you think about it, because you can almost identify it now. When you were younger, it was more hidden and behind closed doors, but
And
now
they promoting
social media is like
BT, all this craziness.
So get into the music. So we're gonna start from the beginning, so you can tell me like your story. So do you remember like your first time rapping? You were like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to like. This the moment where you're like, this is what I want to do.
Well, like I said before, I was always inspired by Nicki. I used to watch her and I used to be like, yo, I wanna be on stage like that. Like I wanna inspire people like that, cause I was always good at writing.
Yeah.
Since elementary school, like, I used to write essays and I would do so good in writing, but math, oh my, I felt so slow as hell. Like, but writing, I was always good at writing. I listened to female rap. My parents always played rap around me. It was bound to happen. My dad was actually in a music group.
Yeah.
He was in a music group called Cult Team, and it was very popular in Laurelton, Queens, like Jamaica, Queens area. Yeah. And niggas wanted one of the niggas that was in the group to have sex with him, or like I think give him head or something for a record deal.
Oh no.
And them niggas said, nah, we not with that. And my dad, he kind of like the group. Everybody went their separate ways. They ended up, you know, one of the guys, he got married. Yeah. You know, they just strayed away from it. But my mom, she loves music. My dad loves music. I grew up on music. So the first time I started rapping, I started writing, I got introduced more so like by my uncle, because he owned his own music studio and stuff like that. And I would just be listening to the rappers, and then I would just be chilling outside writing little things, and I listen to that old shit. I'm like, that shit's terrible.
But you know what's crazy is that every artist I have with you, that's their number one point. Like, if you go back to any of the episodes, and you can go throughout the thing, like, when I used to listen to my old shit terrible.
But you know what's so funny? It's like, a few of them was like terrible to me, but I look back and it's like, damn, I had a good foundation, because I was spitting bars very young, rhyming and doing all of that, and it just, from there I blossomed. Like, I know I grew with so much when it came to like my lyricism and stuff.
So at a point now, if you had to like, I don't know if you know, play 2K or you know what it is, but like, if you had to compare yourself to like a rapper in a game, like any rapper, doesn't have to be female, like any rapper, who would you think that you're most compared to?
Are you saying what? Any
rapper, like if you had to compare your musical style to like another rapper's musical style, and that's already like mainstream, who would you think that's
already mainstream now?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a female, it could be any artist. Like the way you rap.
I would say I give a little Drake. Okay. Because I like Drake's, he has storylines, he has wordplay, he's emotional in his writing and stuff like that. And you know, they say that Drake had reference tracks, ghostwriters, whatever. But we can't take away the fact he's talented. Yeah. And I would say, because he's still, I don't know, he's still making music, so I can't see myself, I can't compare myself to no other artists. I can't make no comparison to no other artists right now, feel me?
So, music that you put out, what was like the first song in the recent time that you put out? Like, this was the start of like you coming into your sound.
My first song?
Like you really finding your way.
It was called Authentic. Authentic and Mad was my first like official song. Okay. And Mad, I did a music video for it. And Authentic was like my first feature. And it was my uncle's artist that was featured on it. Feel me? So I dropped it on SoundCloud. I was hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist now. Like, I was so hyped. But yeah, that was like my first official song.
So how is it experiencing like working with other people and collaborating? Or is that something that you feel like you're into, or is it like, are you one of those people that I don't know, I like to do
I definitely like to do my own music by my dolly, get in my zone, but I do like collaborating with other artists. I'm very open to it.
Okay. Do you think that's something you'll do more of in the future as you grow and get to a point of like
Definitely, yeah. I already have like features right now lined up with a few people like Queensbridge and stuff. So yeah.
So how has that been? Like, how is the criticism, or like how has the reaction been from you doing music from like the people that you know and people in your neighborhood? Like, do people like embrace your artistry?
Yeah, people definitely embrace it. I don't have any features out right now, but I do have like old ones I was working with, and people heard it. You know, I posted on my story, but it's like unreleased. Yeah. So yeah.
Alright, is there a music that before we get into that, you say you did a music video, right? That was for Mad?
Yeah, Mad.
So that was your first music video?
Yeah, it was my first. Yeah.
So how was that experience?
Oh, bro, I was outside. It was like, what, December? It was like, I know it was like October, I think. And it was lit. My homegirl China, shout out to Asia, shout out to Queensbridge. Yeah, she pulled up. We was cold as fuck, but we shot the video. We did like 3 scenes.
Yeah.
And my videographer came with me at the time. Shout out to MJ. He worked with King Von, PNB, all of them. And yeah, he recorded us. We did mad scenes. It was mad fun. It was lit. We were on the roof. We went by Vernon's side.
Yeah.
Like, you know, near the penthouses area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I was cold. I was brick, but that video was mad lit.
Did you feel like you needed to have that woman video escort, where you felt like, you know, those memes where it's like, I don't want to twerk, give me the gun, I want to be the drill rapper, like whatever it is. Do you feel like you're more of that like excitable, like up and down dancing person, or do you feel like you had to do like the shaking of the eyes, the twerking, or like the feminine side of it?
I mean, I'm not gonna front and say I don't like to twerk. I love to twerk. I love to whine. I was actually in a party a couple days ago.
I seen
was it yesterday? Oh, I was tipsy. Was it yesterday?
No, it might have been 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that you do, and you embrace your, you said that you're a Trinidadian, and you embrace that side of you. A lot of it, like, you listen to soca music.
Soca. I listen to dancehall, reggae.
A lot of the. So do you feel like that's another genre of music that you'd like to?
Oh, I definitely already dabbled in it.
Yeah.
I'm working on a reggae song right now, actually. So, you know, I'm gonna surprise y'all with that. But I did a dance hall track, and it was like a breakup song about my ex, for me. And I was speaking patois, and like I was singing in patois, but that's then cool. I was rapping on like the second verse.
I think patois is one of the most interesting languages in the world. Like
yeah,
that, like
it's broken English with the island twang.
Yeah, like when people talking like that, I just find it like so like. I just be listening, like fascinated. I had a friend. That's all that he knew how to speak, and it'd be mad funny when he says certain things. And it's just like looking at it. It's a very interesting like way of communicating, because like people really understand that. Like I be listening, like what'd she say, like, and then like,
and they talk real fast, and I pick it up, like, you know.
Does your parents speak like that to you, or do they speak regular English?
It's like my family, they talk, like my family, they Trini. So Trinis, we speak patois, but we have a different accent than Jamaicans. So my dad, he speak with it. It come out when he talks sometimes, but my mom, she's not Trini.
Yeah. Oh,
but she'll say little words here and there. She'll like use the slang and stuff. But yeah, he say it here and there, and I say it, feel me? But it's not like a language. It's more so just like a slang, an accent. Like you gotta use your accent with it, for me. So
growing, so like you like soca music, like dancehall music. You said that you're doing tracks like that. Are there more things that you're excited about putting out? Like, are you in the mode of putting out music?
Oh yes, I'm actually in the works with my EP. It's gonna be called Mother Nature, and it's gonna probably have like 10 to 12 songs on it, and I'm dropping it probably like within a couple weeks.
Got it. So you said Mother Nature. So speak to me about the title and the message that you're trying to send with, like.
So yeah, like I said before, like embracing my femininity, Mother Nature, being connected with nature, the earth, and just womanhood. Feel me? Just me growing, like, you know. Each song has a message in it. It's comparing me to like the earth and like the way of life, the natural, just cycle of life. Basically.
Do you think that, like, was this something that you talked about a lot with like other people, or like do you have like a team or something like that you work with, or is it just like something you cooked up in your head?
It's something I cooked up because I recently went through a spiritual awakening, and I just really got in tune with my womanhood, for me, and understanding my values and everything, my morals, sticking to it, you know, not turning back on it or anything. And each song I wrote is just like it comes out naturally in my lyrics, like the message, you know. And I found ways to incorporate it in creative ways in each track. So each song is gonna be like, it's like old school mixed with the new school, lyrical, but it's like lit tracks, all of that, you know.
Yeah.
Good beats and everything. So yeah.
So Lexi G is here. We're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, she's gonna give a message to you young ladies.
Yes.
I go by the name of Zoe, and you are now watching After Hours Season 2, brought to you by Heartbreak Media. Lexi G is still in the building with us. Before we had a little bit of a conversation about motherhood. So for the young women who are watching this or going to watch this, what would be your message and like the understanding, the value in that idea?
Respect your vagina.
I've said that a
Respect your
lot.
body. And never let nobody make you renege on your morals. Respect your body. Respect your values. Always go after what you want. Try to be as feminine as possible, and because it's like everybody want to be masculine now, and it's like you can't be chasing people. You gotta go after, chase your dreams. Don't chase a nigga. Period.
Speaking of that, so a lot of what we talk about here, and I do this a lot with male artists, is because we have a majority female base, which is crazy to think about. So how do women react to the whole like don't trust bitches movement, like the DTB era, the thing? Like, do you think that like
you asking me what I think about guys saying that?
Yeah, like what is the response from women when you hear that a lot?
I hear it a lot, and it's just like, okay, then don't trust me. Like, but I feel like it's because the same way women can run into toxic guys can run into toxic women, and you run into toxic women. I feel like based off of them being hurt in childhood, or it could be a relationship. So a lot of guys run into women that do them dirty because they got done dirty. They done got hurt, raped. It happens to females, So I feel like it's just a war between male and female, like a spiritual warfare more so. Feel me?
Yeah. Do you think that like, how do you feel about dating in this generation in general? Like, what is that response? Like, how does Lexi J want to be approached by a man?
Come correct. I want to be courted. I want to be treated like, a lady, be treated with respect. I want to be taken out. I want to be, wined and dined. Feel me? I feel like guys feel like they don't have to do that no more. They don't want to go out their way and bring me the moon back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Especially what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's interesting that, like, I feel like a lot of the mindset now is that, like, it's all, like, just let's come over and watch Netflix and the dates and the stuff like that. So I had a conversation.
I like chilling, watching Netflix and movies and stuff. I like doing little
But
stuff.
doing that, like, I mean, like, on, like, the first date.
Yeah, not the first date.
So we were talking before about on our last podcast, like, our first date experience. So do you remember your first date? Like, what was that like? Or, because I feel like that's a special moment. So tell me about your first date.
Bro, my first date, it was like a burger joint for me with my...
How old were you?
15, 16.
That's good age.
It was like a little restaurant date, It was cool. We chilled, we walked around the city, spoke, got to know each other. And we was like, before that, we was like friends.
Yeah.
And then from there, we kind of like clicked. But now, I'm single like a Pringle.
Here are your first, ladies and gentlemen. So what does being single, like, you haven't been single in a while, so what does being single now mean to you? And like, going forward, how would you like, a lot of girls, when they become single, they're like, yo, I hit the streets, hot girl summer and all that. So what is your response to I'm single now?
I mean, I just want to level up. I just want to become a better person. Anybody I ever opened my heart to, I loved, feel me? So I don't never wish bad on nobody. And I'm just enjoying being single. I'm enjoying my own company, because I realized, like, you can't always depend on people to make you happy. You can't always depend on people to ease your pain, And I'm the type of person, if I'm talking to you, I'm going to want to pour it all on you and express how I feel. And a lot of people, they not emotionally available on my level to really take in those emotions.
For sure. I think that's a lot. I had a conversation with my sister, and she's in a relationship, and I was saying, like, communication is only valuable if understanding comes along with it.
So say it again.
So like you have to be able to understand. Like I feel like if people need to be loved in a certain way, like you have a certain way that you like, I want this, and then that person isn't giving it to you. You have to either recognize that and move on, or recognize that and be like, I have to either accept this is how he loves, and put everything else to the side and be like, you know what, like I have to accept that this is how he's showing me love, or recognize it and move on. And I feel like a lot of the times
it's the hardest thing to do
is to let go. So
excuse me. But it's because,
what is Lexi G's love language?
My love language?
For the people who are looking to court you in the DMs. You're gonna get a lot of DMs
it's like,
after this.
I don't, like, you know how, like, there's specific love languages? Yeah. I love affection. I love to be courted. I like to, I want a guy I could depend on. Like, if I'm in a situation, like a crazy situation, and you able to come through for me, like, I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a masculine man. I want a man that's gonna, he doing his own thing. You don't need to be under me every second, because I'm not going to be under you. I'm going to be doing my own thing. But I want somebody that's like my best friend, my partner, that's going to hold it down, come through for me, be loyal to me, committed to me.
You want that, like, what's that movie called?
I want him to be like my best friend, like my homie.
What's the movie with the kids that have cancer and they were dating? I forgot. But, like, damn. It's like,
I don't know.
I was just talking about this too, but like that in the rain, come to rescue me moment, the you'll be there whenever I call kind of thing.
And it's like, I feel like people do it up to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation I'm in, to be open, it's like he went up to a certain extent with showing me like I'm here for you and I love you and I'm gonna jump through hurdles, and he felt like, I guess he felt like I wasn't worth chasing, or not. I'm not saying a nigga gotta chase me all the time, but prove to me that you really worth being in my life. Yeah. That's your job as a man. Like, you really want to talk about the science, the sperm chase the egg. That's how we get here. You know what I'm saying? So men should be implementing that in their real day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Apply pressure even to y'all goals. Like, men go after what they want. They go after their goals. They, you know, I feel like that's how it should be, you know? And I feel like a girl, she gonna reciprocate it. Like me, that's my problem. I reciprocated too much. Too much.
Say it again for the people in the back, because I think that's for people who have like big hearts, or people who are like love a lot.
Mad empathic, and I cry a lot. And niggas, every time I talk, it's niggas in general. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I talk to a nigga, I start crying, they think I'm too sensitive or I'm crazy. Yeah. And it's crocodile tears and shit like that. It's like, damn, how you so insensitive? Like,
until like the other day. Like, I never knew what crocodile tears meant until like 2 days ago. I was watching a movie. I'm like, what does that even mean? But it's like fake tears, like, yeah.
But it's like, tears ain't fake. If I'm crying, that should really
bother me.
Hurt. Feel me?
You seem like a strong woman, so I think that if you were crying, it'd be like from a amount of thing. From like a large amount of pain. Going back to like being a woman and being a woman who has her own, do you think that it's hard to find men who can deal with that? Yeah. Like, you see how like Cardi B is with Offset, so it's like sort of like even.
Yeah.
But it's like Nicki Minaj is with, I don't know the dude.
She's with Kenny, and I do not think they're even.
And it's very much a disparity in the livelihood, and it's crazy to see that. Like, she's the breadwinner of their family.
It's not to hate on her, but it's like...
I don't think that's that's bad. But
it's like, she gon', if she want to be with him, that's her husband, that's her baby father, but from my perspective, it just looked like he like the feminine nigga in a relationship. Like, he just chilling on the side looking cute. Yeah. And she making the bread, you know?
Do you think that, like, is that something that you'd be okay with, or are you looking for a man that either makes just as much? I
want a nigga that's probably doing business. I'm not gonna. I keep saying nigga. I want a guy or a man that's probably doing business in the business I'm doing. I want a nigga that's doing music, probably doing music, or in the art field. If he do poetry, or that's just like, you know, Love Jones. Oh my gosh. Yo, I was just watching that shit the other day, and I just, like, the passion that she felt, you know what I'm saying? minus the cheating
Yeah.
that happened, and minus them going back to their exes.
Yeah.
Like the way he did poetry and the way they connected sexually,
Yeah.
and you know, the intimacy level, and they always came through for each other. They were still thinking about each other,
Yeah.
like that type of love, you know. I want somebody
Tupac
that's
Jada love.
yeah, right.
It's crazy to say that. That's like a thing. But poetry is crazy.
Just somebody that's making money too, being a breadwinner too.
But would you be okay with being the breadwinner, like the top earner
Solely?
in the family? Like,
No, because niggas will get jealous of you.
And I think that's a lot. Men can't handle that. And I never understood, like...
And they want to make you feel like you ain't making money. But nigga, I'm making money every day.
A lot of men can't handle that, and I think that's important. And I feel like a woman now, especially more and more in this generation, you see like women having their own, and like things that like...
Starting businesses.
Yeah, like, the fact that like Drake could say like, is that a girl's tour? Is that your girl's tour? The world tour? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like... He's like, shout out to all my boss bitch and wife and niggas, because it's really like, you know what I'm saying? Especially speaking about Nicki Minaj, it's like, alright, she
and
obviously...
a lot of guys, they don't want to give you your recognition. They don't
Sure.
want to acknowledge the fact that you put them in a higher position.
For sure.
Because they feel like, nah, I did it myself. They want to feel like they did it themselves. Because they don't want to feel like a girl could do that for you. But it's like, that's power in that. Like, I feel like a real masculine man, he appreciates a woman's power. He appreciates what a woman could do for him.
Reach.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I get an amen?
For real.
Nah, for sure. I think...
And a real, I'm not going to be biased, a real female appreciate a masculine man. Because of course she going to reciprocate your energy if you giving her what she want.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You see
that-
hoes
do you
turn
think-
to housewives.
Do you think that that's true, though? Because the two richest men in the world both just went through a divorce. Bill Gates and the dude that made Amazon. I don't know his name.
Which, not Jeff Bezos.
It is Jeff Bezos.
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos?
Bezos, yeah. They both went through a divorce. So it's like, but it's more than just the financial needs and like the materialistic needs, but just being emotionally available.
Emotionally available. That just shows you that's a big thing. Because guys that I've been in a relationship with, they didn't have much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I still love them. You know what I'm saying?
So, moving on to a more hobby topic, you started to do like YouTube content and like other things and reaching out to being able to network. So how do you feel about networking in general, and how do you go about conducting business outside of just music?
It's very important for artists to do. Like I've been starting my YouTube channel, but I haven't been posting. Well, I wasn't posting at that time frequently because my phone got stolen and got a lost of ideas. But I was like, yo, I'm gonna just keep doing my freestyles. You know, keep posting freestyles leading up to my big drops, which is gonna be my EP.
Yeah.
Music videos coming for the summertime. I have so many projects in the works, so I just want everybody to get prepared for me. And yeah.
So you were on this Smash or Pass thing. So talk to me about that experience, and did you have fun? What was it like?
I still talk to them niggas to this day. For real though, like they're mad cool. Like they all like, I'm not gonna say friends because I just met them, but they like, you know, we all go to the beach together. We went to a party together. You know, we be chilling and stuff like that. And they're very motivated in their YouTube channel. They're very motivated when it comes to their image and careers and stuff. And I need that around me.
Yeah.
Feel me? So they always down to have fun. They always down to do videos and stuff. So
How
is
it like being on
the Smash and Pass?
Yeah.
It was lit. It was fun.
Do you think that like, do you like get your feelings hurt by those sort of things? It's like.
Well, they all said Smash. A few of them said Pass though because I said Pass to them.
Yeah.
So they came around trying to be petty to me,
Yeah.
but they always feeling me or whatever. So.
Yeah, that's mad funny.
It was fun. I could see certain guys was getting their feelings hurt. Like
I think it's tougher for guys. I definitely think it's tougher
certain
for
guys got their feelings hurt and they was tight and they was screwing up their face. And I know for females were sensitive, so I know for certain girls that was there, when niggas said Pass to them, they was just like, you know.
I was talking about in general because
it is in a way degrading. I can say that.
Yeah.
Feel me? But I feel like that's based off of how the person take it.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that it could be like bad for women because when you look as a woman, when you look around the room and you see other beautiful women in the room, you're sort of like, damn, they're gonna pass me. If I have to stand next to, your confidence is crazy. But if another girl had to stand next to you and just looking like, damn, I have to stand next to her. Like, I can't move a little down the line. Like let me just move a little bit down the line because it's like standing next to you. It might be harder for them to have that confidence. Did you feel like that was something
for me?
No, for other women in the room. Do you think that?
Yeah, I think certain girls was feeling like that because it was so funny. Because I feel like girls, we have this concept like. We look at other, I feel like certain girls, like just in general, they look at other girls and they feel inferior. But me, it's like, no, I don't do that. Like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so funny. Because it was so many niggas, like, on me and this other girl's body, right?
Yeah.
Her name was Brittany. Shout out to Brittany, feel me? And it was so funny because I went up.
Video, it's very funny.
Yeah, I definitely got to tune it because it's mad funny. But
it is funny.
I went up to her at the end of the video. I'm like, sis, she was top 5 today. She was like, sis, no, you was top 5. I was like, nah, sis, you was top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like girls got to come together. Like, stop hating on each other. Stop being jealous. You know what I'm saying?
Do you, someone told me this before, and it was like, it's always the, I don't want to be crude, but the ugly woman that I feel like, do you think that pretty girls give more bad bitch energy in terms of like, you said, the other girl that a lot of people were attracted to was reached out to you and was like, oh my god, like you're beautiful, whatever it is. Do you think that women who feel like they're less attractive are the ones that like, that's where the hate stems from? Because I know for like,
damn.
Go ahead.
It happens. There are girls that they can't compare when it comes to looks, so they will hate on you. They will hate on you. But it's like, I mean, I feel like you could fix yourself. Like, it's anything that you, like, we got so many things nowadays. People, I mean, I don't recommend people getting their body done. Like, but you could work on, like, simple things. Even the changing your personality, changing your confidence will change how you appear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I have one of my best friends is in love with Lizzo. Like, that's his thing. Like,
Lizzo?
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah, Lizzo lit for me, and she over it. She don't care what nobody say. She be shaking her butt. She be like, I don't care. I'm rich. Like,
that's his thing. Like, he's like, yo, her confidence.
And people don't like it though.
Yeah, people don't like it, and it's like people would hate on her. It's like because she's like big, and it's like, damn, like that's fucked up. But it's like people compare like Lizzo, Rihanna. If you ask him on some dead serious shit like Lizzo, Rihanna, he's gonna choose Lizzo. Like he's like 100% like that's his shit.
Like really?
That's his bag. But there's men that out like there's not a lot of men who are out there like that looking for the thing. But I think like you said, the confidence fixing, just how you present yourself is just.
Yeah, I feel like it's also staying out of drama. Don't stress over nobody. Though, bro, you underestimate things like that. People underestimate leaving people alone. Leaving bad situations alone. Don't get upset at certain people. If they do something to you, let God take care of it. Because when you stress, that ages you. Drink more water. Take care of your body, your skin. Don't let nobody run in your body, especially females. Men too. Don't let any girl. Don't sleep with any girl. What y'all be doing?
For sure.
Don't sleep with any girl. These girls be having demons too.
I think that I read something about that. Like we were talking about off camera, like the energy and stuff like that.
Ooh,
and it was like transferring bad energy, like during sex. And I think that that's a real thing because I feel like you're the most vulnerable during sex, like men and women, because you're like both exposed and you're like that part of it. But transferring demons for sure is like one of those things. So you had fun doing that YouTube stuff. Do you think that you would do it again?
What, the Smash Your Pass video?
Yeah. Not like that specific thing, but like YouTube content in general.
They still be asking to do like Smash Your Pass videos to this day, but like different groups of people. Yeah. And I be hesitant because it's like, I already did it and I'm going to do it again. It's like, I want to do like different stuff. I definitely want to do like, probably like a mukbang with a group of people, Q&A, talking about like girl and guy relationship things. Or just spirituality, different topics, you know. Things that's going on in the media.
You know, there's like that fake like Tinder thing, where it's like guys get to like
check you off and stuff.
Yeah, would you do it like the opposite, where guys would like pitch their like what's that shit called, pickup lines to you, and then you got to like swipe right or swipe left?
I actually did I didn't just do the Smash Your Pass video. I did more videos after that with different YouTubers that same day. So I did like a it was all of us. Or it was like 4 girls, and we had to say a pickup line.
Yeah.
And then he would say if he liked the pickup line, and he would choose you. So I said one, he chose me.
What was the pickup line?
I was like, what did I say? I was like, it's 90 degrees. What did I say? I'm not even gonna lie, I just forgot. Y'all gotta tune in. But I said, there's a sale going on in my bedroom and my clothes is 100% off. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's mad funny. That's
yeah, he was like, oh, for real?
That's
but then
funny.
it was funny because what are you? You Hispanic?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and black.
You Puerto Rican and black.
Yeah.
You got black in you. Because I told him, I was like, he was like, so what do you look for in a man? Because he was like eliminating girls, and I was like the top 3. And then I was like, oh, I want him to be a black man.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, unfortunately, Dominican Bobby, so, like, and I was like, all right.
That's fine. So a question that I ask a lot is, like, what is something that's an automatic turn off? Like, you see a man.
Bad breath.
Oh, shit.
Dirty nails, bad hygiene.
She got a list, y'all. That's high in my hand.
This happened to me so many times, and it turns me off because they always turn out to be a dog. Niggas coming in on my job at Popeyes thinking because I work at Popeyes and because they got money they could try to like swindle me. Yeah. This nigga gonna come into Popeyes. Well, 2 niggas came in with the same pickup line.
Oh no.
First nigga came in, took him out, I'm not a regular nigga. Da 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 da. I'm not a regular nigga. And put 20 in the tip jar. I'm like, okay. Like I'm like, I'm not a regular girl, I don't tolerate disrespect. You feel me? Then another nigga came in, nigga had Gucci on. You black and you got Gucci on. Yeah. And he gonna open it. He like, yeah, I got money, I'm not a regular nigga. Da, 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 da. I'm like,
how much do you get hit on that work?
Huh?
How much do you get hit on that work?
Every day.
Every day. Yo, dude, like she be saying it with a straight face, like, yeah. Like yo, like every the straightest day. Face is crazy, like every day. Every day.
Yeah. I'm not gonna drag it and be like, oh, everybody be on.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of guys come and trying to talk to me and stuff.
Do old men try to talk to you? I feel like that's a weird epidemic that's going on.
That older men, younger guys. It don't be like guys under. It don't be guys my age. It be guys like 21 and up. Yeah. That usually approach me.
You look older than you are. Like when I see, like when I'm prepping for the interview, I asked them, I'm like, I feel like I know you or somewhere.
I seen you before, probably in a bridge or something.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I feel like
you familiar face.
When people told me like, they're like, no, that's Lexi, and I'm like,
you had Poochie and Malachi on here.
Yeah, we do a podcast together. We all do a podcast.
You was telling me he said something.
No, yeah, I was telling him that we did the pod the day before I had you, and I was telling him that I have you tomorrow, and I was like, do you know who this is? Because I'm like, yo, I try to find him.
I saw Poochie on the train yesterday, and he gonna look at me and not say nothing. He mad weird.
I'm weak. What you gotta do, man? That's not
nigga, Poochie tweaking. I'm like, yo, Poochie, that's you? He looked at me, he was like, I'm like, okay, like.
Poochie's not funny. And like,
Poochie
you call him Poochie, and a lot of people call him Poochie. I'm not calling him.
But he has the same name as my brother, so I gotta call him Poochie.
No, I know. But it's like, I know you call it, like, I don't call him best friend, I call him Pooch. But a lot of people call him Poochie. I'm like, I'm not calling a grown man Poochie. I'm curious. Yeah. I told him that the first day, I'm not calling a grown man Poochie. You grown now. You gotta grow up into a name. But,
right. Call that nigga Amir, like Amir, like.
At this point. Yeah, so we do a podcast together, and I was asking people, I'm like, do you know what this is? He was like, yeah, that's Lexi. And I'm like, everybody keeps saying that, like I know, like I'm supposed to know. Yeah. But I've been gone for mad long, so this is my 3rd year in college, so I've been gone for a long time. I went to school in Manhattan, so I didn't go to school in the hood since like younger. Like really.
I'm going to John Jay after next year. I graduate my associates. Yeah. Criminal justice from me, so if niggas need get bailed out. Now let me stop.
A whole bunch of niggas gonna text you today.
Niggas need to get bailed out for that. Yo, Sha'Carri, I'm coming for your rescue because they wildin'. They wildin' with the Olympics.
How do you feel about that?
I feel very upset because I do like weed. Weed is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? But definitely tune into that song by Popcorn for me. It's a reggae John. But I love him. Ooh. Something about Jamaican men for me. But
You hear it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Jamaican men.
yeah, Jamaican men come my way.
The whole blueprint is in this episode on how to get her heard.
Yeah.
She told the truth, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, I'm tight about it. My parents said, "Oh, she was stupid because she shouldn't have jeopardized her career for a blunt." Cause my parents, they not really pro weed, and it's weird because they've done edibles before, but they just don't. They're not frequent marijuana users.
Yeah.
So they just don't. They oppose it all the time, you know. But they said that she shouldn't have risked it. But I personally was like, nah. My sis, her mom died. You know, she was just trying to smoke a blunt, ease the pain or whatever. And marijuana does help you relax and chill out. So it's like.
But I think is weed only
and
legal in New York?
Still
or
smoked
like,
them.
is weed only legal in New York, or is that what it was? Like it was.
It was a bill though, but it's in the Olympics. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do drugs. Period. In the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
So
I was
it's the
talking about it.
headquarters.
So we have a girls podcast, like an all girls podcast, and they just like was right before you came in. I was reading about it and I was like trying to figure out what was going on. But that's crazy. So we're in our support. Like I'm not. Nobody watched the Olympics anyway. You finally got black people's support on something that wasn't basketball, and then here you go want to go fuck it up and kick her out the shit. So it's like now, like now black people are definitely seeing Black Twitter like up in a rage.
They posted memes for days.
How do you feel about social media, and how do you use it like outside of just Instagram? I know that I've been on Instagram, so I've seen outside of Instagram. Are you into like TikTok or Snapchat? Like
I don't like TikTok. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm not like everybody else. Cause everybody keeps telling me hop on TikTok. I'm just.
On TikTok.
I'm
telling you, gotta get on TikTok.
I should.
Yeah.
You think I should talk about stuff on TikTok, like spirituality and stuff?
You gotta get on TikTok. TikTok's the way. You see Coyle Ray, she blew up on TikTok.
She did, but it's just, I don't know what it is. I just don't like TikTok. I don't like TikTok.
Nah.
It's just like.
Are you on it like an app? Like
I used to have a TikTok account.
No, I'm saying like, are you on it like looking at it, like looking?
No, cause I took a break from social media at one point, and I was like, I'm gonna just hop on Instagram, cause it's just like. People be giving you false information on TikTok. Yeah. It'd be too much going on. People following other people.
Yeah.
You know? So personally, it's not my favorite go-to app. You could catch me on Instagram at official Lexi G. You can watch my snaps. I love Snapchat. I don't know why I love Snapchat. I still like it.
You're finally the first person to come here and tell me that they love Snapchat.
Cause it's like that's just there for 24 hours. Post your little moves.
You know what I'm saying? The mood, like when I'm in my bag or like when I want to talk.
And I want to bump music and talk.
Oh my god, like that's the perfect opportunity. I can't post it on Instagram because that's permanent. I feel like Instagram is the most permanent app because once it's on the feed, even if you delete it, people are like, yo, you post like somebody gonna see it. So it's like no matter what it is. But Snapchat is like it's every 24 hours. You can like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I like
Instagram stories too. You know, I be on Instagram stories a lot.
I just be sharing shit.
And I have a Twitter too at official Lexi G1. Feel me? The one.
That was official Lexi G.
I'm a post more tweets. I don't be tweeting like that lately, but yeah, like I said,
Twitter's
Instagram. Instagram is my go-to.
Like, are you on Twitter? Like
I'm on Twitter, but
looking through Twitter because it's like Pornhub. Like
really?
Twitter's like Pornhub. I don't even be on Twitter like that. I don't even run my Twitter.
Nah, so. I haven't been scrolling. I go in there once in a while, but.
I promise you, I don't run my Twitter, guys. So if you're tweeting me, it's not my problem. It's not me. it's not me. But yeah, Twitter turned into like Pornhub. TikTok then turned into Pornhub too. Girls were going crazy on TikTok.
I was saying that, and little kids be on that app.
I'm pretty sure, like I swear to you, like you gotta get on TikTok. Like after this, like look into because TikTok has exploded a lot of artists to points that they would never.
I think what I'm gonna do is, you know that new thing, bars for Instagram, and like you post yourself rapping. Yeah, I'm about to hop on that and post rap videos. I already made my account and all that. So
I never know what that is, but shout out whatever.
And there's also this thing called Loom. It's like LUM, and it's for upcoming artists.
Yeah,
so I'm on that too at Lexi G 1313. So follow me.